Is this money or is this currency? You may find it a very weird question, but trust me, it's a very valid question. What makes this piece of paper money? And is all currency money? In childhood, you would have played this game of business, or in Hindi, they call it as Vyapar. Over there, we used to have this money to buy various places and rent out various places, or pay for rent, or pay for fines, etc. Was that currency or was that money that being used over there? So that would give you some idea about difference between currency and money. And what makes this piece of paper real money, like having some value? It is just a piece of paper. So what makes it having some value? In my MegaMoney community, inner circle call, the last time we had a very interesting discussion. It was around the concept of money. And we discussed about history of money, how money came into being. Obviously, it's not a God-given thing. It's something man-made, created for its own convenience, and how it came into being. And what's the difference? We got into discussing what is the difference between money and currency, and what are the features that something needs to have to be called as money. Money has existed in various forms, in form of cowrie shells, even commodities like food items have been used as money at times, bones, stones, gems, and gold, silver, precious metals. And finally, we have this paper money being used as currency or as money. So there have been various forms of money, and these days, like most of the currencies that are in circulation in various nations, they are paper money or paper currency, and they are being used as money. So a lot of times we use currency and money interchangeably, but they are different concepts. So I gave an idea about like the currency being used in business game, and that's not the real money. So that would give an idea about what's the difference between currency and money. But there are more deeper nuances to it. Money is something which is a store of value. Money is a form of energy. Whatever work somebody does, if it is in terms of intelligent work like innovation, or physical work like labor, that person gets rewarded in the form of money. So basically, his effort or work is getting stored in the form of that money, and that energy he can take somewhere else to get something else in exchange, whatever he wants, he or she wants. So it acts as a store of value. So the money is a store of value. It is acting as a store of energy, and everything around us is energy. So money is something which man has created to store energies, and this energy can be used to transform to other forms of energy. So all this discussion, and like we had a quite a lengthy discussion to understand about money, and money is acting as a store of value, store of energy. But when we talk about values, there are a lot of other values that come into being. There are emotional values, there are human values, there are family values that we talk about. Money can't act as store for all those values, but only some of values can be stored in money. And usually when we talk about value, if you ask someone like if he or she has bought a phone, and if you ask what is the value of that phone, typically it will come out in monetary terms, like maybe 50,000 or 60,000 or 70,000, maybe 1 lakhs or 2 lakhs if it is like a premium phone. But is that really the value, or is that the price being quoted? Because people typically confuse between price and value. Again, this is a deeply nuanced thing, understanding the concept of difference between price and value. Most of the people, they get confused between price and value. If we ask them what is the value of their home, they will quote in terms of its monetary value. Maybe it's like 2 CR or 3 CR or 1 CR, whatever like the market value of that flat or home may be. But is that the real value? Value is something which we get out of thing, like which we are getting out of it. Home doesn't give you any monetary benefit. It only gives you value in terms of shelter, security, or protection, or a comfort to stay in. So that's not the, like, rather it's the price that we are talking about. So again, in our community inner circle, we got into this discussion of price versus value. And in it transaction, what happens is we pay the price and we get the value in return. And as long as the price that we are paying is less than the value that we are getting out of in that transaction, we are getting higher value, and we increase our value, and that's the way to grow. So money is just a concept, but it can encompass so many other things related to value, etc. It becomes a much bigger topic, and it can be eye-opening in so many regards. So I invite you to join my community, MegaMoney Club. wherein if you become part, you can become part of more such discussions, and you will be getting a lot of eye-opening concepts about that. So I'll keep posting more such content in future, and I keep following me for more such videos that I'll be bringing out in future. That's all for now. Thank you.